Welcome back. Starting Friday, Denver is getting rid of its mask mandate. In Denver, this does not impact wearing them in schools. In other counties, it's up to the school district on if they want to implement it or not. Here to talk about the health implications behind these decisions is our 9Health expert, Dr. Payal Kohli. Good morning, Dr. Kohli.
Hi, Natasha. Good morning to you.
So we've got a number of counties now making these decisions to get rid of their mask mandate. And what's your reaction to counties lifting them?
You know, I have to be entirely honest, it's a little bit too soon. It's almost like the virus has been one step ahead of us every step of the way. It's always had a leg up on us. And for us to let our guard down this early, I think is premature. So think about it like a war analogy. If we're going into battle, we're winning the battle, and we start to retreat our soldiers before we've entirely won the battle. That's how I think about it.
When it comes to immunity, is lifting the mandate a safe thing to do?
So, you know, the argument here is that there are models out there that tell us that, you know, come mid-February, the majority of Coloradans will be immune to the virus. And this could be either through vaccination or through natural infection. But what we have to remember about these models is that they are static models, meaning their inputs are fixed. They're not dynamic models, because we know science has told us for a fact that if you got boosted back in September or October, like I did, for example, about 10 weeks later, your immunity has started to go down and you are very much susceptible to Omicron. So I think it's a little bit of a false narrative to believe that we're all going to have a fixed level of immunity. The people that are protected the most are the Coloradans that have recently recovered from their Omicron infection.
And so, Dr. Kohli, you mentioned that it might be too soon to lift up mandates. So when, in your opinion, would be the right time to do so then?
You know, Natasha, I think three things have to happen in order for us to lift the mask mandate. Number one, that positivity has to come down below 5%. Number two, it has to show us that it's stable and stay below 5% for at least 2 weeks. And number three, we have to know that there are no new variants. So I think we're just a few weeks away from that. And I really wish that we could hang in there just for a few more weeks until we got to that stage before we really started to challenge the virus again.
Yeah, and I believe at last check we were at 18.4% for our positivity rate in our state. You know, we might see a COVID vaccine for kids under 5 years old in early March. Do you think that that would make removing the mask mandate any safer?
Incredibly safer. And that's another thing I was hoping we could just wait a few more weeks for, because we know that kids under 5 who are not yet eligible for the vaccine are a bit of a reservoir of the infection. In other words, they're susceptible hosts that can catch the infection, spread it very efficiently. So getting them vaccinated is going to help us even win that battle even a little bit more definitively, really eliminate the reservoir, eliminate the number of hosts that the virus has. Because at this point, it's the kids under 5, it's the people who got boosted more than 10 weeks ago, and of course, it's those people who have not yet been vaccinated.
All right, Dr. Kohli, thank you so much.